goes around the sun. And it's been a little boy. And God, I know who I want. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are y'all doing? Getting everything all set up here. Hopefully, you can. I'll turn on here pretty soon. And so, Clear Lake Snakebite, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Thank you for coming. Water possibility. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. It's great to see y'all. So let's put a link up there just in case Nickel shows up, and so we can get. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Get down there. All right. How y'all doing tonight? There we go. It's all good. Good, good, good. Thank you for coming and trying to get everything all done. Thank you for coming, Kevin. Make sure you hit that like and love button and give me a sub if you feel like it. This is going to be a good show. It's a hot but doing good. Yes, it is, Snakebite. I tell you what, Friday was a hell of a day for me. We had a plane stuck in the tarmac blocking half the airport, and I had to get it out of the way. It was murder, and it was hot, so it was not fun. Hey, Envoy, how you doing? You know what? I did. It's so hot right now, Envoy, that I have not been able to wear it. I mean, it's been over 100 this week, and so I'll have to please excuse me for not wearing it. But I don't have AC in my house, so it's hot. So sorry about that. When the weather cools off, I'll have it on for you, or maybe I can try and get it on there when it's yeah, doing well. You're naked. Yes, yes. I'm naked. Yep. Love it. Me too. Yeah, it's really hot. So I'll get my camera on here in a minute. There we go. We'll start cameraing. There we go. I hope I don't have that raccoon eyes where I wear my sunglasses. Nope, I do not snake bite. I do not have AC. Now I can put a window unit in my bedroom. That's where I put it so I can sleep at night. But my house does not come with AC. It's got heat, but no AC. And it normally doesn't get hot like that here. It's kind of unusual this early in the year. We normally, hey Tom Larson, how you doing? Thanks all. It's it is pretty normal in August. We get a few days of hot weather, but not in July. But it was over 100. It was 103 for like 3 days. It was brutal. Thank you for coming on, Boy. I appreciate it. It was hot. Trying to keep up with that chat is not too hard right now. I tell you, Sal's chat was moving pretty doggone. Take care of yourself, brother. Yeah, that is for sure. That is for sure. Let's get the party started. I'm here. There you go, Tony. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Stephanie, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Hey, Tony, type. There you go. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it's been crazy this week. Been real busy at work, and everybody's traveling, and it's it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Kind of waiting before I start talking about much until we get some more people in here, at least by 5 o'clock. I don't see Nickel in here. She's generally here by now, but it's not 5 o'clock, so we'll see if she comes. Mark won't be here. He doesn't have any internet yet. He's still in. Hey, Red Crawler, thanks for coming. There you go, Tony. Um, he's still having issues down in southern Texas down there with no internet. That storm had knocked out a bunch of stuff down there, so it's crazy, crazy. Well, I don't see Nickel here, so I guess. Hey, Beto, how you doing? Thank you for coming. You're Beto. I didn't see Beto even come in here, but I'm looking for him. Where where is Beto? I don't see him, Stephanie. Where was that on a voyage? Where was your comment blocked? Hey, Silver Wolverine, good to see you. Sterling Cannabis, hey there, how you doing? Okay, that's fine. Oh, you know what? Uh, there are YouTube is really being picky on. I'm gonna have to be really careful what I say tonight on what I say, because a lot of my links have came off of Rumble, and you get to see more information coming off of Rumble. So uh, it's uh, it's crazy. Okay, I'll check it out. Hey, Joe McBride, how you doing? Good to see you. Steve C, it's really good to see you. Yeah, you know what? Probably on a voyage, they probably saw the word hurt and they just, deleted it. Hey, Truthful Tro, how you doing? Good to see you. Gold Chicks here. Thank you. Hey, Stevie or Steve O, how you doing there? Thank you for coming. Hit that like button and sub. I would appreciate all the help I can get. Like button and sub is great. YouTube has not been nice to me. They have taken my subs all the time. I don't know why they're taking my subs away from me, but they managed to take my sub. Maybe they don't like me or something. Maybe they don't like what I have to say. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised Barbara's not here. So Gold Chick, Did you see all the news on Trump? Hey, I appreciate Steve. I appreciate it. Have you been? I tell you what, this week here has been so hot, and we've been so busy. It was tough last week. I didn't cook at night, didn't eat at night, and went home and went to bed. We were so tired. Yeah, Barber's MIA, red crawler so far. So Steve-O, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, that's hey Dale Val, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. Okay, Steve-O, thank you then. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get. I only ate salad and vegetables last week. It was so hot and I had to work. Yeah, truthful Tro. I ate a couple of those nights, but it was brutal. It was brutal. And so yes, same thing. I didn't either. Friday was really bad. We were really busy Friday. My day started off with a plane stuck in the alley out there at PDX. That's good, Dale. That's good. It's been crazy around here. It has been crazy. You know, Tony, I have seen some interviews, and I'll have some links in after my stream, and I'll put them out there. But there's something going on because there was a guy that they interviewed on the BBC that I watched, and he had a Trump mega hat on, and he was talking about, he had red hair. I don't know if anybody saw that, and talking about, he was trying to tell people he watched a guy climb up on top of that building with a rifle, and he was telling the Secret Service, and they didn't pay any attention to him. And I thought, hey, big trader, thanks for coming. Yep. Red hair and a beer in his hand. Yes, sir. And only way to watch a Trump show, right? Hey, Lucky Star, good to see you. Thank you. It has been, I just find it very interesting that the Secret Service didn't jump on that, what he said. It's too crazy. It's really interesting. I'd love to have, if you want, anybody want to come up here and talk about it, I would love to have you. Let me get a link out there for anybody that wants to come up. Generally, I got somebody up here to chat with me, but not tonight. Seemed like Mr. Nickel's going to be busy. Maybe Mr. Nickel got blocked by Barbara before he even got on the internet. So who knows? Well, thank you for coming up, Dale. I do find that very funny. There's a few things that I don't understand everything and what's going on, but it's kind of interesting to see what has happened, because I've seen too many for a guy to use a 223 for that long of a shot is stupid. And Sully, hey, how you doing there, Sal? Good to see you. You want to come up? I'll put a link up for you.
It's quite ironic, Rocky. I saw the guy with the red Trump hat with the red hair.
Uh-huh.
And then I started watching I went on Twitter and then I started investigating. There was actually 6 different reports. The one woman was begging the state trooper. She was swearing at him, for F's sake, do something. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. The trooper turned around. You know what he said to her? What's your name, lady? He started taking her information instead of actually dealing with the situation.
That is crazy. I did not know that. I didn't hear that. But you know
I'll send you a link to it. It was on there, and she did an interview with someone, and she was crying. She was being genuine. She said, I begged him. Will you please do? She goes, what does it matter what my name is? And then she told him her name. She goes, now do something. And it's this whole thing stinks, Rocky.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's I agree with you 100%. Oh, there's Sal. He's coming up. Hey there,
hello.
How you doing, Mr. Sal?
All right, how you doing, sir? Hello, Dale. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Okay, very good. Good to see you guys.
I'm talking to Sal.
Steve said the shot was only 160 yards. I was told that it was over 400 yards.
No, it's 400 feet, 130 yards.
Oh,
yeah.
They were saying yards. 400. They were saying 400 yards, and I'm thinking 400 yards with a 222. No, that's BS.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. It was a 130-yard shot, and
okay.
That rooftop should have been obviously should have been checked out. Should have been protected. They should have had drones in the air. A lot of different things. This is going to be investigated very, very soon. And it's so much went wrong from the Secret Service detail that we saw. The lady couldn't holster her weapon. I mean, so many different missteps.
It was like, Sal, that building, that's not even grade 1 security. To not put someone on there or lock down or investigate, or to have, like you said, a drone. And yeah, a 5-foot tall man bun can't put her gun in her holster. I saw that too. I'm like, dear God, what did Biden do? Give them the bottom of the barrel?
I don't know, but it's such an egregious lapse of security. You can't help but wonder what. Oh, it's almost like it was done on purpose. You can understand why people would think that. It's that egregious of a lapse in security.
I agree, Sal. I agree.
And they're blaming on a lack of manpower, but yet we're sending billions of dollars to Ukraine, and we're spending all this money everywhere else. Tell me they can't protect our presidential candidates. And by the way, I think JFK Jr. deserves Secret Service protection as well.
He was very gracious last night.
RFK Jr.
RFK. Last night they interviewed him, and the host had asked him, didn't you just ask for security 2 weeks ago? And he said, I'm not even going to comment on that right now. This is not about me. So he was very gracious.
Right. That's good. Yeah.
But he surely does deserve it. Look at the shit that his family went through. Right. Rocky? Like, my God.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Kennedys have been through a lot. And you know what I heard today, and I couldn't find any information on it, so I can't say it for sure, but Trump asked Mayorkas for more Secret Service, and Mayorkas told him he denied him any more people.
Wow.
So that's what I heard today, but I cannot prove it.
Right.
So,
there's a lot of hearsay too, and I just looked and found on Twitter these statements by this the guy who was the shooter, one of the shooters, one of the sharpshooters. There's no substantiation of what they're saying about that either. About this guy Jonathan Willis. He says, I'm an officer in the famous photo of the 2 snipers on the roof of Trump's rally. I came here to inform the public that I had the assassin in my sights for at least 3 minutes, but the head of the Secret Service refused to give the order to take out the perp. 100% the top brass prevented me from killing the assassin before he took the shots at President Trump. We just don't know. Somebody could have made that up. Somebody could have made that up. I doubt very seriously.
But I did see that note.
It's a possibility too, Sal.
Yeah, it is a possibility, and it needs to be investigated. I think.
Yes, sir.
One of the things that I'm really curious about is how come the highest point within a half a mile of that place is the water tower that was a couple of 100 yards behind the building where the perp was. Why wasn't there somebody up there?
Yeah, good point, Sterling.
Yeah,
I agree with you. And that picture that they showed where the Secret Service in behind Trump, I thought that, I think it could have been a better job than what they were doing. That's for sure.
right.
Hey, Barbara, how you doing? Thank you for coming. We're talking about your favorite person today.
Careful what you say.
If you want to say one thing kind of lighthearted about the whole thing, though, is he's going to have an awesome scar on his ear.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah, real men got scars, Sterling.
Yep, that's right. I mean, if you're gonna get hit, that's probably the best place to get hit, as far as recovering and with minimal impact. Because if that bullet would have, if it would have grazed his skull, it may have bounced off, but it would have left a nasty scar.
Exactly, exactly. And
that's too close.
Yeah.
That was too close.
Yes, it was.
I saw a reference today back to a Kim Clement prophecy from 2007 that said something about the ringing in his ear.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Hey, Sterling, you mentioned that. I want you to, when the show's over, I urge anyone that's a Christian to go and look. It was viral on Twitter today. What's the man's name that did the prophecy? Biggs.
Kim Clement.
Brandon Biggs.
There's a guy named Brandon Biggs.
Oh, yeah. The
3 months ago, and he described it, Sterling, in detail. He said the left ear, he said, will graze and take his ear. It might deafen him. He will fall to the ground. He described it in detail 3 months ago.
Right, I saw that too.
I saw that video as well today.
Wow. Like that one really blew me away.
Then he said that Trump will be changed by this and become a more devout Christian as well.
More devout, yeah. And did you notice, Sal, when he was laying on his face and he had his hands, his bloody hands, and he had his head bowed between his hands?
Right, almost like a
that was the moment. That was the moment, I believe.
Right.
In Leviticus, there is, I don't know what the chapter and verse is, but it is Leviticus 2, where there is a piece that talks about the cleansing with blood, right ear, right hand, and right toe. And they took his shoes off.
Oh.
Yeah, he was saying, I need to get my shoes. He repeated that over and over.
Why were his shoes up? Maybe his feet were hot.
They took his shoes off to make sure that he had no wounds. I'm pretty sure that would be the reason.
That could be okay. All right.
But I also saw a picture that looked like there was 2 holes in his jacket.
I saw that too, but he's not confessing to that.
Right, and I don't know about that either, because if he got shot, if he got shot in there, even with the best bulletproof vest, he would be in excruciating pain.
He could have broken ribs.
Yep, that's a high caliber round. 223 or 5.56
yards is not very far.
No, right. Depending the caliber, but any caliber at 150 is going to do damage.
Yeah.
Now that bullet that grazed off of Trump, this is something this is just me thinking. The bullet that grazed off of Trump went off of it could have been the same bullet that killed the sheriff, or one that pierced the palm of a woman. Was she not shot in the palm?
Somebody heard was shot on the wrist or something like that.
Palm or forearm?
Okay, so the wrist. What significance is that, my friends?
Oh,
The
I don't know.
stigmata. That's just me thinking.
Oh,
The
right,
stigmata, that's where they spiked Christ.
right.
There's so much. There's people saw so much. So
Can
many cameras. This is going to go on, boy.
I touch on a conspiracy theory from a few years ago?
Yeah.
You remember about 5, maybe 6 years ago, there was a whole bunch of people talking about John Jr. Kennedy still being alive.
Yeah.
The guy that everybody said was him was 3 rows behind Trump on his right-hand side. He was the one that was still standing and never ducked when all the shooting went on.
Is that Vincent?
A Vincent guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure about that one, but hey, in this world,
find it interesting. But
it is interesting.
4 or 5 years ago, everybody was saying that he was John Jr. Kennedy.
Yeah. Vincent Fusca.
Yep, Vincent Fusca, that's his name.
Yeah. Anything's possible in this crazy world, Sterling, my friend. If we've all seen some things in the last 5 years that we would have laughed. If you'd told me 10 years ago what's going on right now, I'd have said, no way. No way.
I know it seemed like it changes on a daily basis.
Yeah.
One thing I said in my live stream is that, yes, we can. There's a lot of blame to go on both sides in terms of the rhetoric. There you can find evidence of images and words that have been said that have been really, unfortunate that you say against Biden and the Democrats. But the problem with the media, most of the media and the voices that are amplified the most come from the left because of the media and the politicians on the left that say things that they get away with, like Maxine Waters. I'm going to take Donald Trump out right now. Take him out right now.
Take him down.
Take him down. And then the other situation where somebody was interviewed that says that Trump needs to be eliminated. All this kind of language and stuff like that, and saying that he's Hitler.
What about all the performers where they've done acts of performing the death of Trump?
Right, exactly. I mean, you got what's her name?
Madonna said that they should burn the White House with him in it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who was it? Madonna says, I thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House. And you had what's her name? The comedian who held the beheaded image of Trump. The head of Trump.
Who somebody today was saying that that's a tranny. I thought that was funny.
Could be. I believe that.
Yeah. But
she is sick as hell.
Yeah.
Right after doing that, she started. I don't know exactly what disease she got, but she's not healing.
Right.
I think the boot of God's up her ass.
I mean, there's example after example of this that's been going on since Trump came down the escalator. And again, I'm not excusing it. That comes from our side too. This whole idea of bringing down the temperature. But the thing is it should start with the most amplified voices, and those amplified voices come from the left and the media that they're colluding with. And you see these talking points go out, and there's example after example of it. Rush Limbaugh used to document this stuff perfectly. That's called the drive-by media, and it's one big propaganda machine.
There was a girl last night on MSNBC. She resigned just prior to the newscast because she was handed a paper that gave her the usual talking points. And it's on Twitter too, guys. I'd say go look at that. MSNBC. She left her post and told them basically, F you. They said, do not say attempted assassination. Downplay this event. Just point form. Telling their reporters. And then you go and listen to the reports last night. And they all followed that same agenda.
Right.
The FBI told all of the media to do that.
Yeah.
Yep. She resigned and she posted it on Twitter. God bless her.
Right. Yep, exactly.
She's my
What was
friend.
it? CNN said
As
that
far
he
as the
fell.
heat thing goes, I think there's a big difference between Trump calling Biden the worst president in history and Biden calling Trump Hitler.
And an existential threat to democracy.
Yeah,
And
he's a
by the
threat.
way, and there's also a big difference between what Trump said about Paul Pelosi. He never made fun of Paul Pelosi in the slightest. He just said, look what's going on. Look what happened there. Paul
Yeah.
Pelosi put himself in that position. He put himself in that position.
Yeah,
He was basically saying that it was sad what had occurred there.
Yeah.
Donald Trump did not put himself in a position to be shot at by an assassin.
No.
No comparison whatsoever.
The Secret Service did, because I don't think they did a very good job at all on this. Somebody's got to be fired. You know.
Oh, is that nickel stacking?
Yeah.
It sure is.
Nickel stacking. By the way, I wasn't around last night to see. I know you did a lot of coverage of what happened there. So I meant to shout you out on my live stream tonight, but for doing that. But good job, my friend.
Oh, yeah. I mentioned a lot of what you're saying about how the other side has invited this to happen. They keep suggesting it. Hey, you crazy guy out there, do it. I don't know if it was an organized effort or not. I'm saying it would have sure made life easier for a bunch of different groups of people. So, but I want to know, what rifle did the guy use? If they said what rifle?
AR-15.
Okay. There's rumors going around now in our community that says this all was a hoax that to affect guns and make it stricter to have guns and stuff. I just don't.
That's a possibility, Nickel.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
I don't believe it, because if someone was going to do that, they wouldn't have hit Trump though.
Right.
But they want Trump dead. They could hit two birds with one stone. If you think of it that way, guys. Right. You could claim, look at more gun violence, and they get to take out their boy.
Well, maybe it's not been confirmed in the rifle. I don't know.
There's the authorities are saying it was .322 weapon or ammunition.
Yeah, can an AR-15 shoot that far?
322?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's only
it could easily shoot that far.
50 feet.
Right.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, they said it was 400 yards. And I'm thinking, with an AR-15, that's a long shot.
Yeah, it was. It was 130 yards.
Yeah. So, and that would do the job. That's a fast bullet.
Yep, it's a very fast bullet. Yep.
It would at 130 yards. It definitely.
Oh, it'd do big damage.
It probably was. The reports I heard, it was that, because an AK style weapon.
It sure sounded like a small caliber pistol.
Yeah, right. I don't think they would use a 7.62 by 39 round for that kind of thing.
I think the guy there on the roof that got hit by something much bigger. When I saw his face and what was left of his head.
They used a 338, Dale.
Is that what he was hit with?
Yeah, that's what the snipers in the military and the Secret Service uses, a 338.
Okay.
And remember, velocity makes a big difference in terms of damage.
Oh, yeah.
And if it was been a 50 caliber round from that distance, it probably wouldn't have a head left.
No.
I agree.
You could see
my choice of deer gun is a 243. That to me is a perfect rifle.
Well, if Trump would have turned and looked forward,
God,
it'd have got the back of his head. So.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Probably would have blown off the side of his head.
Yeah,
it don't get no worse than that.
It'd been like JFK.
Right.
Yep.
So how did you like the big flag in behind Trump blowing back there so the shooter can see how the wind blowing and so forth like that? What do you think about that?
Picture of Trump raising his fist in front of the flag is going to be as iconic as the Iwo Jima.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that photo is going to be iconic. Did you see the one where they caught another bullet going by?
Do what, Sal?
Did you see the image that actually showed one of the other bullets going by the president?
Yes, I saw that.
Yes. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I said earlier, that 4K cameras, people don't get away with shit no more.
Right.
That's actually forensic evidence, captured by just a normie or somebody in the public, just got that shot at the right time.
Yep, exactly.
Well, now I would give Trump a 90% chance of winning. I don't know how you could lose now. I mean, how could you lose?
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, folks, I understand that attitude, but we should all vote anyway. Vote, make it too big to rig, folks.
Yeah.
Every vote matters. Make
invite everyone you know.
Yep.
Because you don't take chances with it.
Right.
That's kind of it's the last hope for Canada as I see it.
And should Trump do any more of the outdoor events, or you think you ought to cool it?
I think he will.
I think he will. But I think what they can do is probably set up a bulletproof glass little. But they got to be careful with that for the audio, because the audio and his mic may bounce off that glass, and it may be hard to really. So they have to figure out how they're going to handle that.
They can do that. They can adjust it so that you only hear his voice. That's easy. He should have a Pope shield, a Pope mobile.
Yeah, because sound inside that bulletproof, that's going to be thick bulletproof glass.
Yeah,
sound will bounce around in there like crazy. I don't know how you handle that.
But for the next month and a half, he could have his events in football arenas.
Yeah, but Barb says it won't make a bit of difference. If you go back to when Reagan was shot, he could sign a blank check. He could get anything he wanted, man, for at least 6 months. He got a lot of stuff he wanted through, because he almost got killed with the ricochet of the bullet on the limousine.
Yeah.
It is a different age, though. You know, I mean, look at 9/11. Look at 9/11. We all came together, and within a couple of years, we were divided again. This universal condemnation of political violence may sound good. A lot of it is just you know, I don't know. It's kind of we're kind of jaded at some of the language, condemning some of these people that actually engaged in some of the language before. But nonetheless, you'll see this for 2 weeks, and then it'll get right back to where we were.
Well, I hope you're wrong, Sal. Because there's a lot of people that I've heard and seen on Twitter that they're full blown Dems that are just saying that's unacceptable.
Right. Well,
so a lot of people did turn last night, and I don't care if they vote or not, but they're publicly speaking out against what happened, and that makes me optimistic.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're right. I hope I'm wrong. It's just that CNN has already condemned Trump's speech after he was shot, when he raised his fist up and said, fight. They're saying that that's going to promote violence.
Oh, I knew they'd go that route.
Yeah.
You know who was talking, in my opinion, when Trump said that? The good Lord.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's definitely some divine.
Do you see the different look in his eye? Now, I know that was a near-death experience, but he got a look in his eye that I've never seen.
Mm-hmm.
More than anything, we don't need to change people's minds politically, because that's not going to happen. But we need a revival.
Yes, of the heart, of the soul.
Absolutely.
Well, what would have happened if he would have been killed? What would have been the aftermath? I think it would have been pretty bad.
It would have been civil war.
Would have been a war, in my opinion. You'd be seeing news stations today covering fires and shootings.
Yeah.
The news stations would be on fire.
Yeah.
Well,
they would. Good point.
Of some of the attendees, after they were clearing out, going back to the media, and you could see them raising their fists and said, "You guys are responsible for this."
Yeah.
Several of them were saying that, and it's like, you know what? You can't argue with them on that.
No. I'm not very vengeful. I'm one to try to give solace and peace, but the media, they piss me off, bad guys.
Yep.
I can't think about them too often. I'm trying to heal right now, and when I think about them, I get too much cortisol.
Right.
They're just the worst possible thing for the world right now. Not just America, the world. They're buying in with the New World Order and the Economic Forum. They're buying into Agenda 2030, the CBDC, and they're selling something that is going to be all of our demise if we don't stop it.
Yeah.
That is true. Very true.
Something that I want people to understand too is this Project 2025 is not Trump. If you want to see Trump's platform, go to Agenda 47. Look, that is Trump's platform.
Okay. I'm going to check that out.
Yeah, that's another agenda. That's another media.
2025 it's a liberal a conservative think tank's platform. It's not Trump's.
Mhm.
But that's another thing that they're pushing real hard in the liberal media right now is Trump is all, and there's some really horrible shit in the Agenda 2025.
Yep. And Agenda 2030. Well, they butter it up to make it sound like you said, but if you read it, and you go through it with the critical mind, it's world control. You won't own property when that Klaus Schwab come out and you'll eat your effing bugs, and that's world control there. It's world domination, one world government, and depopulation. That is an agenda.
Yep.
And it was written in stone until it got blown up.
Oh,
Quit
Lord.
eating, Nickel.
Look at what
Quit
Bob
eating
was saying.
candy. You're too old to eat candy.
Barb, there's no such thing as conservative media.
Yeah, even Fox is liberal.
Conservative podcasters, but there is no such thing as conservative media.
The only time you see conservative news is when you look at YouTube or Rumble or places like that. They're
Radio.
OAN.
Yeah, radio.
Yeah.
Newsmax,
There's a few
maybe.
networks. There's a
Newsmax.
few networks that are considered conservative.
Very small
media.
influences though, like Newsmax.
Newsmax, and they're all right. I watched some of their coverage last night. Anyway, I'm going to check out, my friends. I'm going to stay and chat. My battery's getting low. I just wanted to say hi and throw my 2 cents in.
Well, Dale, you have a blessed evening.
Dale,
You too.
you take care, and I'm glad you came, and thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Rocky. God bless you guys.
Thank you, Dale.
Take care. I got prayers for you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
The crazy stuff that I have seen the last 2 days was all this stuff coming out. And I wish I could have seen what Nickel had out last night, but I couldn't stay up very late for you, Nickel.
I did it at 10 p.m. Eastern. That would be 7 your time, I think.
I was in bed. Believe it or not, I've been pushed. I mean, I have been just beat to death of that sun and the work, so it has been tough.
Are you back to work full time now?
I am. I'm working overtime too, 6 days a week.
Wow.
We're that
Well,
busy.
you gotta pay for being off for a year and a half.
I do. I'm catching up. I'm getting caught up. So I just actually the company was begging me to come back anyway. Like last Friday, we had a plane blocking half the terminals in at PDX, and I was on shift, and I got an emergency call to get it out of there. So they're begging. This is the kind of stuff that they begging me to get back there for. So, but got it out of there, and didn't take too long, and I look like a hero. I was glad of that. My company loved it.
So my daughter's just living up the coast from you now. She's in Gig Harbor.
Oh yeah, she is close. Yep. We'll have to.
I'll be up there within the next year for sure.
Make sure you let me know, and I'll have to drive down, and we'll have dinner or something together.
Absolutely.
or drive up to Gig Harbor.
Well, you could drive down, but you'd have to be going all the way around the world.
Yep, exactly. Yep, that'd be a long way around, but yep, that was yeah, Tony. It was quite the show. They were begging to get that thing out of there. So, but it took about 20 minutes to get it out of there, and they were all happy. Yeah, Lucky Star, I'll have to call you about you and tell you about it. Zardoff, how you doing? Good to see you.
Liquid Electrum came in too, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw
Liquid
him
Electrum's
come
here.
in, and yes, I saw him. Let's see how many are in here. It's halftime, and maybe we should have. Let's see here what we got.
Is Terry in here?
I haven't seen her. We got 29 watching, and so I think we ought to go like 1 through 50 or something like that on the numbers. That way we can. I'm going to give away. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, 79 for 79, and she's not here. But we will give away another gold bar and a. We'll give another silver bar and a gold bar. And so we'll do that. We'll go 1 through 50. Let me give you the go sign. Only one guess. And so hold on there, Snake Bite. So 1 through 50, and you're going to get that number, Hoosier?
Yeah, I got
it. Hey, Hoosier. Hoosier Nickel. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Tom
Hoosier
Larson, 47's already been picked. Sterling. Tom, if you got to pick a different number. Water Possibilities, a different number. 47 been picked. Reboot, pick another number. It's already been picked.
Dang, I keep on picking numbers people have picked.
It's hard. And I gave 20 extra spots in there, 1 through 50.
I know, and the thing is Nickel's going to go with somebody's athletic number, and nobody knows what size jockstrap I wear.
I bet he's going to go different this time because he's going to do something different. He's going to surprise everybody. I got faith in him.
Hey, Terry, how are you, darling?
We all saw Nickel write the number down. Okay, that's why everybody's picking 47. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. Let me go back through here. Everybody pick a number. Let's go stop. Let me check to see if we have any extras. So let's stop.
I picked 3 different numbers, but I don't know. I've still probably got somebody else's number.
All right. Let's go up here and see. I think Clear Lake before I did it, he picked 12. So
there's 5 47s at the very top.
Red Crawler is the first 47, so we'll go with that on my page here. So Tom Larson, Sterling Cannibal, 79 picked 47. Craig picked 47, so we got one too many 47. So you got hopefully everybody. Water Possibilities picked 47. So
that's pretty funny.
It's got to go.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody's jersey was 47 that was bit good, and I can't think of any top of my head.
Lucky Star picked Dong. Hey, you picked a good one, Lucky Star.
Oh, I got to show you that, Sal. I mean,
show Rocky your dong. That's okay.
Rocky. Yeah, here it is. Look at here, Rock. Look what I got.
Hold it in front of your camera so I can see. Oh, you got a metal dong.
A metal dong. Ain't nothing better than a metal dong. You can't go wrong with a metal dong.
Vietnamese currency, nice.
Yep.
Vietnamese coin, nice.
Well, what I do, Sal, is on my winners, I send them one of my dongs.
And, okay.
And what?
You understand double entendre?
Well, I got a big dong, so I want you to look at my dong. See that big dong? I give them my big dong.
I like it.
So they get that with my autograph.
Oh yeah.
So they get that, and so all right. Let's see who's got the numbers here. Let me go back.
If that ever gets rehypothecated, it might be worth a penny.
You know what? I got a couple of stacks, and I bought them because I knew it might be hard to get. and I kind of like the little thought of giving my dong away. And so 79, who, let's see, there's 79. Hey there, Beto. Okay. All right. I'm not seeing too many people with 47 now. So let's go down here and see what we got for a number.
Ready?
Yep.
It's funny because, damn, it was 47. Because
Wow.
Trump will be the 47th president, and that's why I picked it.
And it's also the atomic number
and
for silver.
that's Red Crawler. Red Crawler picked the first 47. So
It's also the atomic number for
that
silver.
was really just a matter of a whole bunch of us hitting it at the same time.
exactly.
Oh, very good. Nice. Well, I'm going to head out too, guys. Thank you, Rocky, for having me on, and good discussion with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much, Sal. Thank you for coming. Always appreciate you coming and participating in our
Chat.
Chat.
Trying
to read the chat and what that's a Red Crawler said Snakebite got his.
All right. Take care.
Well, I'll tell you this. I've been expecting something like this to happen. I watch almost all of his rallies, and so I expect it to happen. But then when it happens, you're still kind of shocked at it, you know?
Right.
I kind of been expecting something like this to happen at one of his rallies because I've said, I mean, can they completely make that safe? I didn't think they could.
How many months ago was the interview with Tucker where they talked about it?
Yeah. So, I mean, so it's like a person with cancer. You know they're going to die soon, but when they die, it's still kind of shock to you because it's forever. Like if Trump would have been killed, it's forever, you know, and there probably goes the MAGA movement. Everything's gone, you know. I mean, so it's kind of like that. You know, you expect it to happen, but you're still shocked when it does. And that's kind of the way I felt. I was devastated. I really was. I just thought that it looked kind of maybe worse than it was. And I thought maybe he was, you know, it got hit worse than what we thought. And I did see the blood, so I knew he was hit.
Right.
And,
yeah, exactly. That was something because at first I thought it was, when I first saw it, I thought, what the hell had just happened? You know, trying to figure it out. So let's see here. We got, well, the first 47 on my book here is Red Crawler. And Red Crawler sent me a message here that Steve, where is that message at?
Okay, they're saying they can tell what I write. A lot of times I'm not on camera when I write it because of that. But let me write a number. And y'all
it was a little obvious tonight.
Oh, well, okay, let me write another number and then y'all tell me what I wrote. Okay, what did I do?
Barbara says rigged.
I just can't believe that 47 is, well, I guess if you do this, and that, I guess it would look 47. I guess.
I'm trying to look at the number. Red Crawler says Snakebite got it, but I'm trying to figure out.
If he's not refreshed, it's going to come up in different orders on everybody's screen.
Right. A Snakebite got 27. So Mr. Red Crawler, do you want me to give it to Snakebite? Well, he did have the first 47 up there. That's true. I see what you're saying. Okay, Red Crawler.
Oh, before the go?
Yeah, before the go. He had the first 47.
Oh, disqualified.
Wow.
Who was the second?
Red Crawler,
I was sitting on my 47 at that point waiting for the go because I saw nickel right 45.
So I was going to say, Red Crawler, you got first 47, so you want me to send it to Snakebite? I picked it before go, so Rocky Red got it. So...
Well, Terry, I would be willing to say that you had the correct 47 after the go.
79, disqualified.
Well, let me get Snakebite. Give me a Red Crawler. Here's my email.
Hey, Nickel, did you ever get your package in the mail?
Never got nothing. Nope.
I wrote them last week after you told me that and didn't get a response from them. I'll do something about it. You're not going to get silver from me, but I'm going to do something about embarrassing them.
Oh, shoot. I thought I was going to get me a little Trump.
Send me 3 ounces of silver and I'll pour you one.
Woo!
Okay, Nightcrawler, I'll give it to Snakebite. Snakebite, give me email me your address and stuff, and I'll mail it to you. That's fair enough. Terry did 47 too. Nickel is crooked.
Crooked.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
What I need you to make me a bust of him. It's silver. That's the size of a fruit bowl. That's why I need a big head bust. I need like one of these in the museum. How much silver would that be? 100 ounces?
Well, I'd have to get the mold made too, and so that would be, more money on top of that. And I don't have a furnace to melt that kind of silver, so it ain't gonna happen.
How much silver can you melt at one time?
I can do up to about 3 ounces.
3 ounce. Okay.
And that's stretching it. It really is. I'm more comfortable doing about 2 ounces at a time.
79. I got your gold right here. You got my email. Send me your address and I'll send it to you.
Just send some gold and they'll forget about it.
Yep, there you go.
Terry, you share the gold with me and I'll forget about it too.
Yeah, there you go. I want a dong. Gold Chick wants a dong. You can do 3 kilos of melting at one time, Gold Chick. That's a lot.
She's got a big furnace.
Yeah, that's what she does for a living. I mean, what can you say, 3 kilos of gold is a lot of gold to be melting all at one time there, Gold Chick.
Let's hear it. I'll show you something.
3 kilos of gold, I could pay for my house about 7 times over.
That's a pretty nice bracelet. That's 14 karat.
Oh, that's nice.
I love the design on it. Can I get it on there? You see how the design is on that? It's like new. I don't think whoever auction I got this off of, I don't think the people even wore it.
Right.
No scratches or nothing.
Well, what did you think about that assassination attempt? Of what you've seen so far, Nickel? What do you think about it?
I think probably the FBI was behind it.
CIA.
Like the CIA or something like that.
I think the FBI can't stand Trump. That department, he clean house when he gets in there and they know it. They don't want him in there.
Because all the people at the top know that they'll wind up dying at Gitmo.
Well, no, he's just going to get rid of them. He's going to eliminate the top 15 spots. So I think that they're a little nervous.
They did commit murder, and they were all part of it.
It's 70, yeah, because I got hit in the head and blew his brains out. That 75% chance now. It was, but prior to being almost assassinated, Trump had a 75% chance of winning the election at that point with all the new polls coming out. I have not seen any new polls since the assassination attempt, and I'm assuming it's going to go up even higher.
There won't be another poll out until probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
But he'll get a kick from this, and he'll get a kick from the convention. They always do. He'll lose some of the convention kick. But I think that this is going to stay a while, that they tried to eliminate their competition by killing him because they can't beat him on the issues, and they can only lie. You can only lie so many times, and the people realize that's not happening what they're saying, except for a few people in our chat. Because there's a few people in our chat, they would believe if they said it was perfect, they would believe it. But you can't believe anything they tell you.
Yeah, Dana White is speaking just before Trump. That's going to be interesting.
I don't. Are they going to let what's the guy that owns Twitter? Can't ever think of his name when I need to think of it. That has all the electric cars. He said he was for Trump. He endorses Trump. He hopes Trump win. And so I wonder if he will.
He also said that everybody in the Secret Service needs to be fired immediately.
Yeah, but he may speak. Do they have him scheduled? They may schedule him.
I have not seen his name on the schedule, but the name I'm really looking for to be on the schedule is Ben Carson. That's
You know, I kind of wonder
the man
about
I
him.
want to be vice president.
He's got some brains.
He works on them.
He may be the best man in the country.
But can he go to war with another country and kill when he took an oath not to take lives? That's the only thing. And he's too mind-mattered. He takes him a long time though to figure out what he wants to do. And I think you got to be ready in 7 seconds to make a decision. And I just don't think he's the one for it. So I'm against him getting it.
I think he's going to be the steady hand on the tiller.
Well, one good thing, if he's always near Trump, he can maybe fix him if something like this happens again.
Right. Stephanie's saying she thinks Flynn
might
be
he's a heart surgeon.
Flint may be in there, you know, Flynn.
I think that Flynn will probably be the head of security.
That would be
whatever security happens to be after what we have is dismantled.
Right. It'll be interesting to see what happens. We're on a roller coaster ride. That is for sure. 79 wants to see my dong. $79, do you want to see one of my dongs? Yes, Red Sal is dirty. So 79, you want to see one of my dongs? I got a big dong. You see that?
Man, that's a lot there.
That's a big dong.
That would buy you maybe some popcorn there.
Exactly. That's exactly right. But you know what?
It would be the small bag.
It's
with nothing but the burnt kernels in it.
It's what?
It'd be the small bag of popcorn with nothing but burnt kernels.
Oh, Barbara wants to see my dong too. I can see I got some dongs to ship out. So Craig says 79 strips for dongs. There you go. Well, you know what? Our hour went by very fast tonight, and it was a good talk. And I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. And please hit that love button and hit that like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. YouTube has been taking my subs away from me, so whatever you can do to help, I like Ding Dong. Yeah, red light, that's for sure. You're welcome, Barbara. And thank you all for coming and get to talk about a pretty good what's going on. We'll see what happens this week and see what new stuff.
This is going to be an interesting week.
Yes, it will be.
And well, so will the convention for the Democrats, because I'm expecting a brouhaha there.
A replay of 1968 in Chicago.
Yeah. I'm expecting something big to happen there. Protest, disruptions. Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be something going on. So we'll Lucky Star. Yep. The Dong Dong Rocky Calling. That's right. That's my song. We got a Lucky Star wrote a song.
The witch is dead.
Well, it's kind of like that, but Lucky Star wrote a song about my dong, and I love it. So I've got a copy of it. So maybe one of these nights I'll sing it on here. So just like when I first start up, I start singing The House of the Rising Sun. I hope that y'all see that. I hope it gets on there. So, and I'm going to
Well,
call it.
that I had the sound turned off at first.
Oh, come on now, Sterling.
I like their song. We got to get out of this place. I love that one. That's one of my
Yeah, we got to get out of this place.
This place.
Yes. I agree.
The Animals.
Yes, I like that too.
I've got I don't know if I got their greatest hits or not. I think I've got a couple CDs that they got they had 3 or 4 really big hits, I thought. So what's that? What is that?
An early band?
Oh yeah, they were what, 60s, weren't they? 1960s.
What's that? The House of Rising Sun?
Animals. Yeah, the Animals is the ones that sung all those.
Right.
Eric Burden. Nickel, you ever listen to my friend Billy Strings?
I've heard him. Yeah, Pops likes him.
Oh yeah, Pops likes him. I've known that kid since he was 15. And, well, no, actually, I should put it this way: he's known me since he was 15.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it quits, and we'll see everybody on the next one. Thank you for coming by, and we'll have another non-47 number picked. We're going to no more 47s. So we can only we got 47 has been kicked to the curb as far as
I think I'll have to leave my camera off. You know, here it is. First time I leave my camera on, and they're all going, I know what he wrote.
Oh gosh, that's funny. I figured you'd pick a different number than 22 or 27. So
yeah, I couldn't think of any jerseys. And since Trump almost got knocked off, I said, well, he will be president 47. I could have picked 45. You know, I could have said,
what you should have picked. We had 145. So.
Well, in a silver community channel, you shouldn't pick 47 anyways, just because
it's the number.
It's the number.
Exactly.
Oh, maybe well, yeah, but I haven't before.
79. 79 will be your next number next week. We're going to go 1 through 80, and we're going to go after 79.
Do 50 through 100.
Yeah, there you go. 50 to 100. There you go. No more 47. That's right. No more 47. No more silver. That's right, Hoosier.
I should come back and pick 47 next time, because then nobody will think I'll pick it, and then nobody will have it.
That's true. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all, see y'all later, and thank you for coming. And we'll see you.
See you, Chad. See you, Sterling. And
Sterling's evening, everybody.
Sterling's going to be on my election show the 5th. Some other people are going to too, but he's going to be on because he's from Michigan, and that's a key state. And I'm hoping when he comes on, he'll say, "Yeah, Michigan just went Trump," and then at that point, it looks like it'll be a lot